Hi, I'm taking Paul McWhorter's Raspberry Pi lessons, and we're up to lesson number 51, in which he was looking at working in the HSV colour space. And he says that next week it will be to do with using track bars for colours. But I thought before we go on to that, I'd like to try to see whether I could get colours, select colours with the cursor on the camera image. And also in my last video I was overlaying images and videos on top of the camera frame, and I wondered if there was perhaps a better way of doing that. I didn't actually do much of his artificial intelligence course using OpenCV because all my equipment blew up, and I hate looking at documentation anyway, so this is a kind of try it and see what happens. Anyway, I found out that you can actually add one image to another, and I'll show you what I mean. So I have got a nice picture, not my picture, of hills, and then I've also got a picture of a butterfly, and I thought what would be good is if I could put the butterfly on the foreground of the hills. So here's my very simple program. You just read in both of the pictures. They have to be the same size, and then you just go cv2.add butterfly to hills. I'll show you what it does. Just run that, and there we have it. Now that is just plain bog standard, not doing anything. You can put a weight on the background, a heavier weight on the background or a heavier weight on the other, and do other manipulation, but I didn't. I just wanted to see whether I could do it, and this made me think, can I do the same thing using masks? Can I add a mask to a mask? So I thought I would try this. So my next program is this, and what I'm doing, I'll just get rid of some of the other twaddle. Right, that's a bit clearer. What I'm doing is I've got the camera, and then we will show the camera, the first frame of the camera, and it says for each Ted, put him in the camera view and click on him to get the bounds of his colour. And we do that 5 times, once for each Ted. So we will start the program. Right, we're starting with little blue Ted. Oh, I think he needs something to sit on actually. That'll make it a lot easier. There. Little blue Ted. Click on little blue Ted. And you think, I don't know what's happened there. So if we go back to the program and have a look, I've set up an event for left click, and I'm just getting the colour. I'm setting up the HSV colour frame and getting the colours. Then I'm taking the 1 pixel of it that I've chosen, and I've made a 1x1 frame, and then I'm putting it into the bounds and putting the bounds into an array. So that is the bounds for little blue Ted. And then we go back to where we was, and then for the next Ted, we will click, and that will do the same with little orange Ted. Then little pink Ted, get his colour. Little purple Ted, and little green Ted. Now we ought to have 5 masks for each Ted. So then we go down to the next, that's where we've caught all the images, all the colours, and getting ready to make the masks. Now this is the main guts of the program. You just show the camera frame, and then you create the HSV frame of it, and then you check to see whether which masks you want to put on. Now if we run it first of all, no, we don't run it, we look at it first of all, we can put all the TEDs in. Two, not a lot of room for all the TEDs. Three. Hold on, TEDs. There, I don't know if we'll be able to see them all. Right, there are all the TEDs, and if you click on a number 0 to 4, it will add the mask. There's no mask there at the moment. You add the mask for the first TED, which I can't remember which. Blue TED. Blue TED. So you're seeing blue TED. And then you can say, I want to see orange TED. He's a bit in the background. And then you can turn orange TED off. Oh no, that's pink TED. Pink TED on, orange TED off. Who's that? Green TED on. You can turn blue TED off. You can turn, where's orange TED? Nope. I don't think we can see orange TED. Move up pink TED. One. Oh, there's orange TED. Yeah. So that is just demonstrating that you can have more than one mask. And when you have no masks, you don't show the mask window. So all that is saying is, if you've already got a mask, you add it to the mask window. Otherwise, if it's the first mask, you put it there, and you've only got one mask on it. Then it comes down here. If you don't have a mask, sorry, if you do have a mask, you show the frame with the mask, and if you don't, you destroy the window. This is a very, very poor attempt. And down here it just says, if you press Q you quit, and otherwise if it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you toggle the thing to say that you want to display those TEDs. Very bad program, but quite good theory.